Hi, I'm Chris with Horsepower Freaks, and this is the HPF Drag M3. This M3 is not your normal M3. It is running a Turbo 400 GM transmission, and it's running a Pro Torque converter. Now, if you look at it, you'll notice right off the bat, that's a big turbo up front, and it's a precision 82, 88 millimeter turbo. So we're running a big turbo with an automatic transmission. Now, what we're going to do today is we've already tuned the fuel and we've tuned the timing on this car. We're running 30 pounds of boost, and we are going to adjust the Vanos. The Vanos in the BMW M3 allows us to position the cams within relation to the crankshaft. And there is actually a considerable amount of power to be picked up simply changing where those are in relation to each other. So we're going to show you how to do that right now. Alright, now we are going to adjust the tune. Now the fuel and the timing are already set. We've got those all dialed. What we're going to do now is we're going to actually adjust the cams. And we're using a Turbo 400 transmission, so what you're going to find is that it's going to go right to 8,000 RPM, and then it's going to stay there for a little while. But the position of those cams within relation to the crankshaft is extremely important. So here, this is a HPF AEM, and we're able to tune the cams right here, and that red area is the area that the car is going to sit at for a few seconds while it's doing the pull, because it's going to go right to 8,000 RPM and then it's going to stay there. So the value right now in those red cells is the number 5, and we're going to do a pull, and then we're going to change that number to a 10, and we're going to do another pull, and I'm going to show you the results both ways, and we'll be able to see the difference by simply adjusting the relationship between the cam angle and the crank angle. Okay, so now I'm going to take that 5 and I'm going to turn it into a 10. Alright, now here we have the results of both those pulls. and we have the log file. We can take a look at both. So let's take a look at this first, the dyno graph. Now this is what the car laid down, and here we have mile per hour on the bottom, we have power on the left. So the first pull we made 822 to the wheels, the second pull we made 840. These numbers are SAE corrected. Now you'll see the red pull spooled in a little sooner. That's because I started a little sooner. But the peak values on the top are the direct result of the cam change. So the cam timing change, I should say. This cam timing can make crazy amounts of power difference. And so we're just at the beginning. I'm just about to start tuning for this bigger turbo, because the cam tuning that we've done up until this point was for smaller turbos. So now we're going to tune the bigger turbos, and I'm actually going to turn the boost up on this car because it's only 30 pounds through an auto, which has a huge drivetrain loss. We're still making 840. So good things to come.